Okay, now we're good. I have to be quiet because I'm recording my parents' house. Why, you ask? Well, it's because I'm not really doing well at 30 years old. More specifically, I'm being sued for tax fraud. Apparently you have to pay your taxes every year. How am I supposed to know that? They didn't teach you that in high school. All I know is that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. That'll do great in court. Okay, I haven't recorded a video in a very, very long time. So I'm gonna read from this script, which is on my Google Docs. 2005 was a magical time. The Revenge of the Sith had just been released, thus completing George Lucas's second trilogy masterpiece. Tom Cruise was jumping on Oprah's couch and proclaiming his love of being a complete psychopath. And I was graduating 8th grade and discovering that growing out a Richard Simmons-style afro was not my best look. But 2005 also marked the end of the greatest show on turf era. The Rams would begin the long trek on their journey downward, which included a long playoff drought and a deterioration of their superstars. The 2005 season was full of strange happenings, but few, if any, were weirder than the Rams' relationship with the San Francisco 49ers. In today's video, I thought I woke my parents up. I think this beer's from summer. In today's video, I'll discuss how the 4-12 San Francisco 49ers somehow owned the St. Louis Rams. Out of the gate, the brave and noble Tim Rattay. Anyway, Tim Ratatouille helped San Francisco to a 21-6 lead, thanks to a pair of touchdown passes and a punt return touchdown from Otis Amy. Mark Bulger was sacked 7 times, and they were 8-20 on third down. Yet all 98 pounds of Mark Bulger willed the Rams to within striking distance of the 49ers, thanks in large part to his 362 passing yards and 2 passing touchdowns. Mike Martz called 56 passing plays in that game because why the f not? But not even Mark Bulger could get the Rams out of this jam as he threw his final interception of the day on the final play of the game to seal the 28-25 loss. Now, a lot of time passed between the first and second meetings between these two teams. The 49ers would lose 12 of their next 13 games, while St. Louis would lose Mark Bulger to a season-ending injury, Mike Martz to a bacterial heart infection, and they also lost their postseason hopes because the Rams lost 4 of the next 5 games after the Week 9 bye. Cool. In their second meeting, the 49ers tore off a game-opening touchdown, which they were able to do because the 49ers knew the exact moment when Adam Archuleta would forget how to play football. It happened for a split second, but man, did those 49ers have great timing. While Martz was sidelined, the Rams still managed to call over 40 passing plays, and backup Jamie Martin threw for 354 yards and a touchdown, helping the Rams retake the lead 17-7. But with less than 5 minutes to play, the 49ers came within 3 points and managed to do what the Rams couldn't do in Week 1. Pull off a comeback. They were able to do this because Frank Gore broke a few tackles to tear off a big touchdown run and give the 49ers the go-ahead score. Cool. San Francisco finished the season with a 4-12 record with 2 wins coming over the Rams. It's one thing to lose to a team. It's another to lose to the 2005 San Francisco 49ers. They didn't have a true starting quarterback, nor did they have a quarterback who threw more than 1,000 yards that season. Their offense was league worst, and their defense was horrible. And worse than that, they had Mike Nolan as their head coach, who was not only bad at coaching, but he also cosplayed as Review Bra. In my opinion, the 49ers didn't own the Rams so much as the Rams owned themselves. Despite being a less talented version than the Greatest Show on Turf, they still had talent. They still had guys who could make big plays and do great things. What they lacked was leadership, and competence, and consistency, and common sense, and some other things like that. So this Sunday, be grateful that you have a Rams team that has all of that stuff. And be grateful that it's not 2005. Otherwise, you'd have to endure not only a terrible Rams season, but you'd also have to endure the show Lost. Remember Lost? It sucked. Oh, yeah.